What you doing, kitty cat? What you doing? What you doing? Don't be attacking those strings now. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, let's see. It is 6:06. Hey, Maribel. How you doing? Hey, roaming with Rover. Regina, Dory. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hey, Melissa. How are you guys all doing today? Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I think my cat's wanting to attack the fringe. What are you doing there? Leave it alone. Don't even think about it. Hey, Spring. How you doing? Roseanne, how you doing? Looks like my cat's wanting to attack the wall. So what's everybody working on? All that good stuff. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? I hope you're driving safe. Or hopefully you're even better. Hopefully you're done for the day. Wanda's our super trucker. Yes, yes, yes. Her and Dana. Yeah, after my live, Dana. Hey, Yarn Barf. Yeah, she's wanting to attack the fringe on this. I'm going to have to frame it or something, so she'll leave it alone. Don't even think about it there, Missy. Don't even think about it. Yes, watch out for flying kitties. Yeah, she's a lot more wound up than my other cat. So, yeah. Olivia has those, those little magnetic letters. She has those on our front door, and she's always knocking them off and carrying them around the house. Hi, Paula. How you guys doing? So here's what I've been working on all week, trying to. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? You know what? I forgot to drop the link, guys. Hold on. I knew something was missing. I don't have it together today, guys. Hey, Nisi. How you doing? There, I dropped the link if anybody wants to come up. At least I think it went through. I hope. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. There it goes. Ooh, and going into Arizona, Wanda, send some of that warmth here. Hey, VJ. Oh, Nisi officially has 2 whips now. I have 3. That's the lowest I've ever had in my life. But I'm trying to get caught up on my luck of the draw. I'm only on week 2, and I should be on week 4. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? So, yeah, not a lot going on, just a lot of work. I only worked 55 hours this week, so, compared to usual, that's a short week for me. Will you quit looking at that? I don't want you attacking it. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, so once I get this caught up, I can get back to my other 2 whips and do a Linda and work on one each day. That's the goal. Let's see, Paula says it's been raining here for days nonstop, flooding everywhere. 138 roads closed in our council area. That's a lot. That's crazy. It's been snowing on and off here all day. I've had enough. I'm done with it. Hey, Delphine, how you doing? Hey, Tank, how you doing? Make sure I don't forget anybody. Here's the link if anybody wants it to come up. Rain for 4 days where Tank is at. Yeah, it's snowing today. Kind of. Let's see. VJ says she has ice. Would I rather? No, thank you. I want warm. I want to be where Wanda is right now. I want to be in Arizona. Yeah, Paula, I can't even imagine having 138 roads closed. I can't picture that. And yeah, I'm watching you. Don't be attacking my wall. Spring says she's over the rain. Don't blame you. I'm over the rain, snow, ice, all of it. I'm done. Hey, you. Knock it off. She's up to no good. You're up to no good. Don't even think about it. Hey, Granny. Big squishy hugs to you too. Oh, my neighbors downstairs are so noisy. Hopefully, you guys can't hear them. Let's see. Nisi says she was working on a Cabbage Patch Kid doll and working on another dragon. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. She makes some nice stuff, you guys. And after my live, Dana and Dooley will be with Crystal. And let me go ahead and see if I can copy her link here real quick. Oh, I can't copy her link. I don't want to exit out of where I'm at. Sorry. Yes, Nisi, go ahead and take care of those fur babies. Oh, Paula, they said the rain's going to stop Sunday? That's insane. That is crazy. I don't have my sidekick here to help me get stuff. So it's just me. Hey, Laura, how you doing? So not a whole lot going on, guys. It's, this whole week I've been trying to get caught up on my Nan's Next Knots. I'm only on week 2. I should be on week 4. But it'll get there. And then if I can do this without spilling stuff, then my other mosaic that I'm working on. And I don't even know if I can reach them. And then once I get caught up, Granny, I promise I will get back to yours. Your poncho. Let's see here. You turn it around. There we go. We'll get back to Granny D's poncho once I get caught up in Nan's Next Knots. So that's that. Oh. Oh, thank you for dropping the link, Granny. I tried to copy it, but it only did a portion of it on my end. Now go ahead and drop the link for StreamYard if anybody wants to come up. And we all need prayers for David Browning. He lost his little fur baby. Hey, Crystal. We all need prayers for David Browning. He lost his little fur baby. Hey, Crystal. We all need prayers for David Browning. He lost his little fur baby.
What is?
Hey, Crystal. Yeah, I only have StreamYard up. It's okay. I do it all the time.
I already clicked on. I must have closed something else instead. I don't know.
Yeah, I've done that before. I had I have Crystal's link up and I have StreamYard up, and I don't even know where I was, and I went to click on something and I X'd out of the wrong one. I'm like, oh geez. I think the one time I actually went to X out of the one tab I had open, and I clicked myself off the stream.
I tell you, like technology, it's not that hard, but it is some days really hard.
Yeah.
Trying to hold on to the phone, get the right thing on the computer. I'm like, okay, no, I have it all set. And then of
I
course I didn't.
Yeah. His dog, I believe, had to be put to sleep. He wasn't feeling well. He wasn't eating, and he was a senior dog, so I think he kind of knew. But still, even when you know, it's you can't,
Never
you know.
makes it easier. That's, when even if you go into a situation with a senior animal, you're never ready for them to have to go.
No, no, you're not.
Never. So,
Uh, no, you're never ready. Never, never. I mean, I knew, my last cat, I knew he was going, and I didn't want him to do it at home, but still, it doesn't matter. Yes, we have all been there. It's awful. It's
yeah,
no
no, I'll
fun.
definitely be praying harder for David than I normally
Yeah.
pray for him, anyways. So,
Yeah,
that's a doozy of a situation. But
it is. And I mean, and I like I said, I even knew with my other one that he was, because my other cat acted the same way, and I still had a hard time over it, you know.
well, we have human, like we have feelings, we're complex creatures just like they are.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, difficult.
Why are you
Hello,
giving everybody
baby.
the evil eye there, Missy? She's wanting to attack the fringe on my
Don't do it.
yeah, I'm gonna have to order a frame to actually frame it because she keeps attacking my wall and hanging from it, and it's like it's just I'm like, no, this isn't any good, right?
No, it's
Yeah, I'm
not.
talking about you. I'm talking about you. She's like, I don't care.
She turned her ears like, whatever. Talk about me if you must.
Hey V, how you doing? Yes, Granny, same here. She says she ugly cries when animals are concerned, even in movies. Yep, yep, yep.
Hi,
There's our pink
Melissa.
V. Hey, Joanne. It's been a long week. I'm ready for it to be done. Done, done, done.
Do you have to work this weekend?
What's that?
Do you have to work this weekend?
Not as far as I know, not unless they call me in.
Did you hear how quietly I said that?
Yeah.
That was for a reason. I was like,
She doesn't want the universe to hear it. Yeah, but it was a long week. It was a long week. It was the first week in the new systems, and you know how that goes. Nothing
oh,
works right. Can't find anything. And the one lady at work, she says, "Yeah, I went home crying every night." And I'm like, I don't let it get to me. I get done when I get done. I'm not gonna let it stress me out to that point. Hey, Sandrine, how you doing?
oh,
Yeah,
Sandrine, hello, little lady.
I mean, I used to get that way at work with stuff like that, and you know what? The older I am, I'm like, no, it's a job. It's not my life. It does not need to come home with me. And I mean, even with the pandemic and working from home, a lot of people are having a hard time forgetting it, once they're done. Once that
Because you
monitor's
have,
off, even though it's in the same room, nope, it's all good. No, I don't think about it. And I think it's just the age of the people I work with are younger than me, so they take it personal. Hey Angela, how you doing? Oh, how cool. Here comes our buddy. Hey.
I may try to go live later after I'm
Okay,
a little
cool.
after Melissa for my late
I
night
might be
live.
able to stay up for it for a change instead of watching the replay. Because you and Sanita are some late night party animals. I
If
tried
my
the one night
sinuses
to
give
stay
me some,
up. I couldn't do it. I was like,
if
man,
my
I got to watch the replay. I can't. This is too late.
yeah, if my sinuses let me be great,
Yeah.
I just came from the farm to get my crazy medicine.
Oh, I hear you. Oh, I don't think we have that pizza around here. I've never heard of it.
I don't think I ever heard of it either. Hut.
Yeah.
What she said? Hut pizza.
Hunt Brothers? Is it?
Yeah, Hunt
Oh,
Or
Brothers
Hunt
Pizza.
Brothers. No,
Huh.
we ain't got
Hunt
that.
Brothers Pizza. We don't have that here.
No, we don't either. Thank you, V. Yeah, even though it's snowing outside, my sinuses and stuff have been acting up all day. I'm like, it's like snowing. Why?
I'm dealing. My fibros flared up. All of my muscles hurt so badly.
Ugh.
And I had postnasal drip earlier this morning.
Ugh.
Bad. So I was like, oh, are you kidding me? But we had the snow and the special weather statement or whatever where we could possibly have gotten 3 to 5 inches or whatever, you know. So we
I
had
got my
light
little
snow,
man
but
some
it all
clothes.
melted by the sun.
Ooh, what you got, Sandrine?
My
Hold
little
on.
man some clothes. So when he come
Aww.
and visit his auntie, he can be spotty old when we go out.
Oh, those are so cute. Oh my gosh. He is so cute.
And then I got him some t-shirts. I found these t-shirts on sale at Walmart for $2. There's 3 t-shirts for $2.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hey, Carrie.
So he gonna be cute. Next thing I'm gonna get him in some bibs and some socks.
yes, girl. Yes.
It's
I
just for
love
the keep.
I
Yeah,
love baby clothes. I
yeah.
miss
These
buying
just
baby clothes.
these for the keep at my house because when they bring him, he be toe up. But
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, like I have a whole Olivia has her own room at my house.
yeah,
And she has clothes, I mean everything, because when her mom brings her over, never brings her a change of clothes, nothing. She just comes with whatever's on her back and that's it. Even as a
mm-hmm.
baby, she wouldn't bring over formula, she wouldn't bring over anything. So I always had that stuff stocked in my house. Diapers, everything.
Mm. Well, they do bring the diapers and the formula, but I
No,
still
she
say,
Olivia's mom wouldn't even do that.
mm.
So I'm like, and I don't know if it's because at that time my son lived with me. So she was probably like, well, her dad lives there too. He should buy that stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I don't know. My nephews, their mom always had a tendency when they were brought over to my house or apartment, anytime they were brought over to wherever I was. Yeah, nothing extra.
I just don't get it.
Don't
I don't understand it. Because
I don't know.
anytime I took my kids anywhere, I probably packed too much stuff.
Yeah, my sister she packed too much, but I was happy for the too much.
Yep.
Rather have too many outfits, too many diapers,
Well,
too
yeah,
much
you never.
formula than to have not any at
Yeah,
all.
you don't know when the
Going out
baby
trying
gonna
to
have an
buy
accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Hey, Jeannie. How you doing?
oof, this my problem right
Exactly,
here.
Melissa. Exactly. Hey, Bella. Or hopefully I said that right.
Hey Bella.
yeah.
Hey V.
Me too, Granny. Me too.
Hey, Jeannie. I
Oh,
feel a
hi,
little better,
Jeannie.
but as long as I got my pills in my system, I'm good. But when they go out, it's a whole nother ball game.
Well, keep yourself loaded up then.
Mm-mm.
Hope you're doing
Stay,
good, Jeannie.
yep, stay ahead
I
of
might
it.
go live tonight, Bestie. After Melissa. Melissa, she probably come up on the panel too. I said, all right now.
Well, that'd be cool.
Last time I sold paparazzi jewelry, babe, I told you I got like 10 bags on my table.
Oh,
I had
wow.
I had marked it down to $3. That was getting it. Classic Kim got 2 bags.
Ooh, that sounds fun, Jeannie.
I'm about to work on
Havana.
this thing. The
That's
Scenic
looking
Beauty.
nice. Here, I gotta make you big on that one because it's looking pretty. Yeah, that's looking awesome.
Oh,
Awesome,
wow.
awesome, awesome, awesome.
Scenic Beauty.
Here we go.
You guys have incredible talent and patience that I do not
I've
have.
been
Well,
doing
it's
mosaic for so long. I mean, I actually did mosaic before everybody had the flood of doing the mosaic. I mean, I remember making my Apache tears for my ex-husband when we were still married. And that was in the late 90s. So,
Yeah, no, I'm just it acquires,
it's
the
easy. It just
graph
looks, yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I still have COVID brain. I don't know.
well,
They say
well,
it can mess with your memory, and I already have another strike against me, and so I'm
thank you.
praying to God that I'm not having this have a long
Hey,
term
Lisa.
effect on me.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared. Because I go and I look at a regular simple pattern that before I have no problem with, and now my brain reads it differently.
Hmm.
And like my hands are doing different than what they should be doing. It's the
I just take,
craziest thing.
yeah, just one stitch at a time is how I take anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at the whole thing.
Well,
And
Olivia at today, she not there?
she's at her other grandma's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's at great grandma's today, actually. So I'm like, okay, so I'll be picking her up in the morning though. Yeah, it's weird. She's been at my house every Friday night since she was a baby, so it's weird when she's not here on Friday.
I bet. I mean,
It's too quiet. I don't like it.
Yes,
I don't
Jeannie.
I
After
don't
Melissa. All right
I
now.
don't hear other YouTube videos in my background with her whatever she watches or her
yeah.
Roblox that she's
Or getting
playing.
up. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat something.
I'm hungry. Can I have
Yeah,
that?
that too.
It's only
Yeah, now I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight because I won't be cooking for her.
you'll have to call her up and be like, what are you eating?
Right.
Give me some kind of idea of what I'm going to be eating.
I'm not, you know what? I'm
Okay.
not really hungry after 7, so I really if she wasn't here, I would not be making anything. Ooh, shrimp
I'm
sounds
never
good.
hungry, so I make myself eat. I have to.
Yeah.
Josh makes sure that I eat. He stays on me all the time.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
What's up? What's up?
Hello,
Ooh,
Daniel.
pizza rolls sound good too, but I don't have those here.
I got me a
It's
tombstone pizza
Sanita.
now.
You have
Exactly, Granny. That is exactly what she says.
pizza rolls.
Yeah, I ran out
pizza
of
rolls
pizza rolls.
do sound good.
Them
I haven't
kids
had
ate
those
me
in a
out of
long
pizza rolls.
time.
You probably had a big bag. Did you have a big bag or just a regular size bag?
A big bag. And I
A
usually
big
have two.
bag.
I wait till they go
You
on
know those
sale at
kids.
Publix, buy one, get one free. And I get both bags. Shoot, when them kids come over here, it's 3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till my little
I don't
man
think I
get
have.
big. Ooh,
Yeah, I don't think I have room in my freezer anymore for the big bags, but
I got deep freezer, so
I need to get like a mini deep freeze.
The buzzing might have been my phone. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
thought I had it
yeah.
on silent. If that bothered somebody, I
It
didn't
does.
mean for
Yeah,
it to.
it's fine.
sounded like my bed when I put the massage on.
Ooh, that sounds good, Granny. Yum. We're all going to Granny's house.
Yeah, that right there sounds like the perfect dinner. Had some spaghetti and garlic bread
I
and
think I'm gonna get me
salad.
Mm,
some
Mm.
sausage dogs.
that sounds good too. Well, I don't eat meat, but I did.
I was going to ask you about that. Was that something that was your choice dietarily for health, or is it,
Um,
or is it none of my business? And then
no,
you
no,
can just
no, no. I don't mind the answer.
None of
No.
your
Well,
business.
first of all, my oldest son became vegan way back when we all lived in the same house. So I'd have to cook him separate food, and cook everybody else other food, and so then I started getting sick a lot, and I'm like, just like I'd eat a steak or something and just not feel right afterwards. I'd feel nauseous, and I would get really bloaty and just bleh. And I noticed that with that and chicken and turkey, so I quit eating it, and that doesn't happen anymore. So I think I'm allergic to a lot of antibiotics, and I think that was whatever they're feeding the animals antibiotic wise, it was
transfer
making me
to.
sick. So I just
Mm.
quit eating it. And even when I did eat meat, I only ate it once a week anyway. So, I'm not missing anything.
Okay.
It wasn't I still eat fish, like salmon's my favorite. Um Salmon in the air fryer is absolutely delicious. Um so about once every couple weeks I'll eat like fish or something, make a fish meal. But
Right.
but yeah, that's the reason.
Okay.
And my younger son, he went vegan for a while, and then he went back to eating meat, and he's probably gained like 20 pounds. I mean, and I lost 20 pounds when I quit eating meat too.
It
So,
makes a lot of sense.
and I like it. I love, but it just doesn't agree with me. So I just quit eating it.
Well, the reason I asked you about it was I was reading this basic detox book that um, one of the many people have written, and it talks about the transference of antibiotics and other vaccines and stuff that they are shoving down our process line of
Mm-hmm.
animals that we eat. Anyways, that's why I asked. I had just read about it. Um, so I was curious to know. And the fact that you said that you had reactions like bloating and like
Mm-hmm.
just upset of any kind
Mm-hmm.
is just mind blowing, because they were just talking about it in the book that I had read a little
Oh,
bit
that's fun.
more out of today. So it's like, it's crazy. What you said makes total sense to me. And I'm trying to follow a pattern, but since I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse yet or Olive Garden, since I've gotten my teeth,
Mm-hmm.
I can't know for sure if my body is going to react that way to meat, because I don't cook that much at home,
Yeah.
and we eat like easy prepare out of a can, easy for Josh to make
Yeah.
because he gets nervous that he's going to ruin food when I try and get him to bake
Oh.
chicken and everything else. So he trust me, and then I don't normally eat bread, and then I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich craving the other day, and I'm like, oh gosh, I really need to get to the doctor to get my shot because I'm having cravings like a teenage girl right before they get their period or
Oh.
somebody who's pregnant. I'm like, I need to hurry up and go get my blood test so I can go get my shot. I was sweating at bowling yesterday, like had a hot flash. I was like, oh gosh, my hormones get out of balance. It's not even funny. And then just waking up today and barely being able to get out of the bed, I was like, please don't let this last very long. And it's just stayed the whole day. So
Oh.
all of my muscles are like, haha, it's your turn to shine. Huh.
Oh, we're
So,
sorry.
oh no, it's something I live with every day. Just some days are way worse than others. So it's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
These cramps, I wish they'll go away and don't come back. I'd be glad
Right.
it's gone through so I won't have to deal with it no more. Well, I ain't got it, I cramped like a week before I flew decide to come to town. That's the bad part with my other pain. They don't help. But I sure sleep a lot, I tell you, because I take my back pain medicine for these cramps. It helps.
Yeah.
It'll help you sleep unless
That
you're
too.
me.
It helps sleep sometimes.
Yeah, that's my problem is like I'll get tired like around 7, 8 o'clock at night, but I know if I go to bed, I will be up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and
Me
won't go back
too.
to sleep.
Yep.
So I purposely make myself stay up past that 7 o'clock. I'm tired time. But then I get a second wind around 10 and I don't go to bed until like midnight or 1. And I have to get up at like 5 or 6 to go to work. But I only sleep like 5, 6 hours anyway. So I see no point in going to bed early because I don't want to be up all night sitting here trying to be quiet because people are sleeping. You know,
Because you have
because
consideration for your neighbors.
I do have consideration for my neighbors. I'm not one of them rude neighbors.
Neither am I. But
My all the neighbors are nice here. They're fairly quiet. I mean, the only time you hear them is if they're in the hallway talking or whatever. Um, the neighbors next to me, um, they're younger, and you can hear them every now and then, but not late at night. I mean, if they woke me up, I'd be pounding on their door because I'm like, hey, come on, I'm quiet for you. You be quiet for me.
have some
Oh
kind of
no. No, autocorrect is awful. I
It
don't like
is.
autocorrect.
It's terrible.
But yeah, the younger kids next door, and like if they smoke in their apartment, you can smell it in your apartment, which is really annoying to me because I don't smoke, but it is what it is. They're not supposed to smoke in here, but
we're a smoke-free building, so
well, this is supposed to be. They're not supposed to be. It's in the lease. You can't smoke inside, but the one guy downstairs, if it's in the wintertime, he doesn't want to go outside. I'm like, whatever. Your apartment, not mine. You can pay that fee when you move out. Have fun with that, buddy, because it's a large. I think it was like a. I think he said it was like $1,000 fee or something if
Ooh.
anything is out of the ordinary when you move out. Yeah.
yeah, forget that. You ain't
So I'm
getting
like, no,
anything.
thanks. Even if I did smoke, I'd go outside. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, I have to go outside whenever I want to smoke anything. So then I have to get all bundled up, and then there's
I'm glad
nowhere.
yeah, I'm glad I quit. I don't
There's
even like the
nowhere
smell
to hide.
anymore. Hmm?
There's nowhere to hide or have shelter from the elements.
Yeah.
Half the time, that's when I do my little weather short videos because I'm outside. I'm just telling on myself
I'm
today.
telling you, Lisa, me too.
Excuse me. I'm telling on myself. You're allergic to cigarette smoke and makes your asthma act up
Yeah.
bad.
Any kind of fumes, I can't get with a lot of fumes. I had to take some Benadryl.
Yeah. Well, I tend, when I'm around people who do not smoke, to not smoke in their presence, or I walk away from a group setting of people that or whatever, and I
Mm.
isolate myself away. My mom had lung cancer and had her middle lobe of her right lung removed. So, you know, still smoking. Don't know. It helps me with the pain. The nicotine for a little while helps me deal with the pain. And I know that's just a dependence that I depend on that, but I use less other medication. But other medication I have to smoke or find an edible form. So, but anyways, I try and get away from anybody because I don't want anybody to have a reaction to me, smoking, it getting in their face or on their clothing or anything else. I try and be very respectful. Oh, but see, some people, when they smoke fast, that smell stays on them and it
Mm-hmm.
follows them like inside.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I'm one of those people that it doesn't stick on me like it does some other people.
Yeah,
But
I've noticed my best friend, she smokes, but she smokes those Virginia Slim, those really tiny, tiny, tiny cigarettes that look like other things.
120s. Yes.
Yeah. And you
Really.
can't smell it on her, but when my ex-husband would like drop off stuff for the kids or whatever, he would be outside and I'd just open the door and it was like a brick wall
Oh,
in
wow.
your face because he would smoke in the car, he'd smoke in his I mean, and my son lived with him for a while and he'd come over and I'm like, dude, I mean, he smelled like a walking ashtray. It was disgusting. And he doesn't even smoke. He would just be over there. I'm like, man, ugh.
Yeah. When we had our house, we didn't smoke in the house. We smoked in the garage. And that was purposely done so that either one of our set of parents or anybody could come over and not have to deal with reactions.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm very close with my mother and my brother. My dad is passed now, um, but I've always been close with my parents and my mom especially. So, um, I've always tried to keep like at least a halfway decent and like clean kitchen and living room from any hobbies or whatever because she can't stand clutter. Her house that she lives in looks like a house that they walk you
Ooh,
through
I got
when
that
you're
song
looking
on
at
my
buying
phone.
the home.
That song is the bomb. Sanita sent it to me. Wait a minute.
Her house is like a model home. And there's nothing out of place. Everything is like just so.
One of those magazine houses, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
You ready for it now?
Sure. Hold on. Make it big solo.
Come on.
Okay.
In the room. Come on. In the room. Hey, hey. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scriptures. Gives me all of my medicine in the room. Yes, y'all come on in. I love that.
Awesome. Thank you. Woohoo.
Thank you, Kelly girl.
That makes me so happy.
Yes, it
I'm gonna play
does.
it on my live tonight. I'm gonna be like, y'all better come on in here. Kelly about to sing. Look, it's on your mind now.
Mm-hmm.
It always is. Whenever I love it to death. That's one of those ones you hear though, you know, and it stays with you and it stays in your heart.
Look,
It's so uplifting, you know. Y'all
Yep.
come on in the room. See? Just know
me
that.
too,
I really
Sanita.
love you so. See? I really love
We do too. We do
We
too,
love her
Younger.
when she sings. We love her anyway, but we love the song here. Sandrine, is your email on your about? I don't know. I don't even know what a about is. I'll just give you the email. It's
Oh,
Sandrine. It's just sandrinemckidding@yahoo.com. So, I mean, anybody should be able to remember that. I don't know, Crystal girl. Right after Melissa's. I'm going on after Melissa live. I think she usually get off at like 9, 10. Between 9 and 10. Probably like 10-ish. More like 10-ish. Yeah. I gotta get me some look. I gotta get me some colored yarn from Melissa crochet agreement.
Oh, I love my Patriot yarn.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
got
get
to
me
be
some
my
yarn.
favorite one so far out of everything I've ordered from her. I have no idea what I want to make with it, but I just like to hold it up and smell it because it smells so good too.
now who are
Me
we talking
too.
about right
Kelly,
now?
me too.
Okay. See you there. Jeannie, I need some help with one more thing on my live. So when we get off Nana's, I need you to call me. Cause I can't for some reason I want my new name to come up, but it hadn't came up yet. It keep saying Sandrine. But me and her said it, but it didn't come up yet.
Oh, that's weird. I know I had to change all my stuff in Zoom because I'd go into my work Zoom and it had my old crochet A Nana, aka Michelle. I had my old name on there, and I'm like, no. So I had to fix that too. It seemed once I fixed it in Zoom, it fixed it everywhere, even StreamYard. It was weird.
Hmm.
Yes, yarn barf. I remember we would smoke in the grocery store.
I
Yep.
remember when kids could buy cigarettes out the little machine.
Yep,
Yes.
that was me. I was one of them kids. Those little pull thing machines. Yep, that was me.
I used to go
Two
Yep,
get it for my
hands to pull
granddaddy.
the crank back.
Yeah.
yep,
I used to get it for my granddaddy. He was like, "Go put this little nickel or dime in here and give me some cigarettes."
yep.
And he pull the little thing, the cigarettes fall out. I'm like, now you got to be
Hmm
19 to get them.
I was 12 years
You're
old when I started smoking.
21 here. They
I
upped the
smoked.
age
Yeah,
here.
I smoked from the time I was 12 years old until I was 27.
What they
I was up
changed
to
the
two.
age to?
What's that?
21.
Ooh.
It's 21 here in Illinois.
Is it?
Yes, to purchase tobacco products of any kind, it's
Wow.
21. And I don't know how they do
19
it
here.
because I live out here in the corn and soy fields, and there's a lot of little cowboy farmer kids out here that chew
Ugh.
and I don't know, the little tobacco shop. I don't know. I don't know who sells what to the kids around here, but they get a hold of it.
They probably get it from their parents. I mean, that's how I got my cigarettes and stuff before I bought it in the vending machines. We used to go, there used to be this tow truck shop right by the high school when I was in high school. And we'd go in there and buy cigarettes all the time. They didn't care because they weren't a grocery store, so they didn't have to worry about carding us or whatever. And it was funny because it was like a vending machine. It had like chips and stuff in there, so they didn't know if you
Yeah.
were buying cigarettes or chips.
That's right. Yeah.
They had
That's
no clue.
good. That's a good vending machine. I was always the one person in our group that always got sent to have to go do like the mission to go buy the pack of cigarettes. And we'd either go to the bowling alley or there used to be a bar down across the road
That went up everywhere.
and I used to go in there and I would drop, and it only took quarters.
Yeah.
And I would drop $2.25, I think it was at the time. And I'd pull that handle and I'd be like, please, Lord, don't let it be whatever bartender working, right? And I pull the thing and it'd go and down and out she would come. What are you doing? I'd be like, oh, I'd grab him and I'd be like, my mom's going to know about this before I even get across the street. I'd be running with them and they'd all be like, you got it? You got it? And yes. You always send me to do the missions and bad shit. Excuse my language. But they did. They were always like, oh, Crystal, you always get away with everything. Go.
Hey,
go.
Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi. That's right. Left is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they'd always send me on the bad missions.
Yeah. I never had to do that, but I did enough mischief of my own. I didn't need anybody to
I know me
send
too.
me on any missions.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, I was... I
mean, my
in
sister and
trouble
brother
enough
sent
on
me
my
because
own.
they knew I wasn't going to get in trouble, but they'll get in trouble. So they sent me.
I did enough on my own. I didn't need extra help of them trying to send me into the store or into the bowling alley or anywhere else. It was always where, and like in the community at the time, you're talking like the 90s, mid 90s at this point. And it was still like if I left the house or I did anything or whatever, like my mom would know whatever happened before I got home. Because they had eyes everywhere.
By the time I was 14, they were buying me cartons of cigarettes because they found out, so they didn't care.
Okay, well, my mom.
Yes, we did too, Wanda. We had a smoking patio. The parents, all they had to do was sign a paper, and you could smoke between classes.
Man.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm telling you right now, I went to school at the wrong time.
Those well, really I graduated. Well, they only had it the first 2 years I went there, and then they got rid of it. It was in the early 80s. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know they had a nice, beautiful courtyard in the high school, but it was always locked and we never were able to use it. But I know that back in the day.
The only thing I want to smoke right about now is a little puff for this pain,
Yeah.
For this pain I'm going through.
Nothing
if I
wrong
could
with
throw
that.
you an espresso bean, I would. If I could get it through the computer somehow, I'd throw you this espresso bean and you'd be just fine. But it's only knocked it down a little bit today.
That's all right. I got a cousin who know this girl who make it like into like hot tamales. I love hot tamales. I said, babe, I eat me one hot tamale. I said, hook me up.
Did you get the bit?
She knows somebody who make it in the candy form, so I told her I'm gonna get with her.
Oh, with the
Nice.
bit. That I'm so excited for you, even though like I don't eat hot and spicy candy. I'm excited for you to have that hot cinnamon, yummy goodness, like in a cluster form of like.
I
little-
know, Lori, it helps with all. It helps with my fibromyalgia. It helps
Yeah.
with my arthritis pain. It helps with my headache. It helps with all my body
Oh.
pains.
The puff puff is the greatest stuff in the world. I just wish the prices wouldn't have went up so
Yeah,
high.
I love hot tamales. I went and bought these yesterday. These yesterday. I think I ate like 5 out of the pack. Look, so these one got her bag today. And she looked for them cinnamon Jolly Ranchers Jeannie eat. Cause Jeannie like the cinnamon Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
And doesn't she like the apple ones too? Like the apple and the cinnamon together? Is
She
that what
like
she
both
said?
of them, but
Yeah.
she rather had and she like the hot tamales too.
somebody needs to find me some of the cherry, the old school sticks of
Oh
the
yeah,
Jolly Ranchers.
I ain't seen them in so long.
Oh,
I haven't
Just the
either.
I
little
want
ones.
to make them. Just so many people don't carry them. It's
Yeah.
like a regional thing. I need. Okay. I have to get up. I have to get more medicine.
Oh, okay, she like Jolly Ranchers better. They didn't
Mhm.
have the Jolly Ranchers. Oh, you might have to go online, or you might can go on Walmart.com, or you go on Sam's if y'all got Sam's to get them.
Sanita, I thought you went. Oh, that would be funny, Tank.
The cinnamon hearts, they sort of like the hot tamales. Crystal, she said you can order them online.
The stick ones?
Yeah,
What?
she said I had the
I'm
old
sorry, I
candy
didn't
store or something.
take my picture off or whatever. I just had to get off to the side, and
Oh, you're fine.
I have to pop some more medicine. And
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm gonna be calling. I'll probably be calling her this weekend. Be like, look. You really have some Jolly Rancher. I mean, some hot tamales instead of yarn. What?
Wow.
I can't. I don't know about that.
who
It's
said that?
you know what? I don't know.
Jeannie.
It might. It's a hard thing to choose between. Cause baby, when I tell you, I love my hot tamales like I love this yarn. So it's a hard thing to choose between.
Well, I guess if I had to choose Dr. Pepper or yarn, that would be a pretty hard thing.
Look,
But I almost had it all.
Sanita said hot too. You gonna tell me you rather have hot tamales instead of yarn? I don't know. It is a hard thing
Are
to
these
choose
the right
between.
people? Are these the right people? Are we sure we know these people?
I ain't gonna lie. Peach
If you
Jolly
had to
Ranchers at the
choose.
store.
Ooh, peach Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah,
that
they got
sounds
them at
good.
Walmart.
see, I want the cherry. Just cherry. They had for a while where they sold the just cherry. You could buy the bags and they were just cherry.
I got mine yesterday at
I have
Walmart.
enough yarn. Best see, I need hot tamales now.
I know, right? Gotta keep them. Oh yeah, I like fireballs too, Tank.
Mm-hmm. Those are pretty good.
Oh, pink. Those I used to love those when I could actually eat them. Man, I'm missing so many really good candies now because I can't take the heat. But man, you haven't been to Walmart yet, but you're
That's
gonna
why.
get you some when you go.
Yeah, she gonna get some.
Jeannie, she's gonna get some.
The
So
last
happy.
time me and her went to Walmart, they only had one bag. It was between her or me. Which one was gonna get them? She let me get them because my birthday was coming up. I mean, I would have opened the bag up and gave her some out if she had asked, but she didn't.
That's sweet. So you like are that close to Jeannie where you can get to see her?
Yeah, she stayed about 40. She stayed like 45 minutes to an hour away from me.
That's so awesome.
That's cool.
Ivy don't stay that far from Jeannie. Ivy, okay, I'm in Tuscaloosa. Jeannie and Selma and Ivy and Montgomery. So we all right there together. It probably take me about an hour and a half to get to Ivy.
How cool.
Yeah.
I know Sanita's close to me. She's, I mean, the town or
She
city that
in
she lives
Joliet. How you say it, Joliet? Let me say
Joliet.
it right, because they
Yes.
be trying to correct me and stuff.
You said it right, but you know the people that live there say Joliet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know why they say it that way. That's the way that some say it that way, some don't. It's
Just like
but
they
it's
told me I said
Joliet.
Illinois is wrong. They say you don't say
Well,
the S.
because you
Well,
put the S. Don't say the S. Don't
I'm
say
gonna say the
the
S
S.
I've
because they
even
try to
heard
put the
people
S
that
on
live
there.
there say the S. So whatever.
Yeah, they told
Why'd
me
they
not to say
write
the
it down? Why did they write it down if they don't want you to say it?
Well, it's like how they do Arkansas. Why are they spelling it like Arkansas?
I know.
Arkansas.
Look, Crystal, when I tell you, Crystal, the virgin, crafter, girl, right about now, I might need me a little shot. I think I got some wine in the refrigerator though. But if I drink any liquor before I go live, we gonna be turned all night. So I can't do that. We gonna be turned anyway, because I'm crazy. But we're gonna be super turned.
Super Sandrine. Da, 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 da.
Look, I may have to have my husband. I don't. Well, these moonshine things are more of a summer flavor. I may have to have him go find some of
I
the
like
old
raspberry
school
Jolly Ranchers.
aftershock, or
I like the blue raspberry, not the regular. I hear you, Crystal.
I know you do, sweetheart. I know you do.
I ain't like all of them. I can't have the strawberry Jolly Rancher because I'm allergic to strawberry, so I can't do that. If I had a thought about when I was out getting my medicine, I could have stopped by the liquor store and got me a little, one of them little bottles. See, I only got one kind of liquor in the cabinet, but that's for my hot toddy. That's whiskey. I don't drink whiskey. I might have a little Tennessee whiskey though. Hey, sing that song. Tennessee whiskey.
Go, girl. I'm holding my phone
It's
for you.
strawberry
Go for it.
wine. You're the one like about brandy. Nah. I don't want to get Nana no flag because you can't be singing other for a song. Yeah, So I ain't trying to sing Tennessee whiskey.
Well, if you hum it and just kind of, make it
As
not
long as
sound
they're
right.
part of it, it's all good.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a certain fraction of it.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good though.
Yeah, when I was out getting my medicine, if I had a thought about it, because I had been saying I wanted to get me some apple Ciroc. That's some good stuff. You know what I like to do? I like to get the apple Ciroc. Dang, that's messed up,
Yeah,
Tank.
Tank.
I like to get the apple
That's
Ciroc,
awful.
get some
That's almost
apple
like
Jolly Ranchers, put it down in the apple Ciroc, and then pour a little apple flavored juice in it. Hey, Samantha, and put it in the refrigerator to freeze for a little while. Ooh, that's some good stuff.
I
Oh
can't
no,
drink hard
no, no,
alcohol
no, no,
anymore.
no, no. I never, ever, ever in life would ever drink Fireball again. I do not like it. I took a shot. Okay, one time we was at the club. This is when I used to club. And it was like 10, maybe 15 years ago. We was at the club when our motorcycle guy, he had failed. And so we were saluting him for being good. And I like moonshine. And then we were saluting him for being not, he got hurt, but he was better. So everybody said, get a Fireball shot. So everybody around the club got Fireball shot. They were like 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I was sick all night. I was red like I don't know. It was not good for me.
My ex-husband, when he lived at the house, when we were still together, he had that cinnamon stuff, whatever, Fireball stuff.
Fireball.
Yeah, and he came home and he was the meanest drunk ever. And I said, you ever come home with after drinking that crap? And he would drink Jack Daniels like it was water. So it was like, and he was fine. But whatever was in that stuff, I'm like, you will never drink this again, or you will not be coming in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like throwing knives and
Can I
stuff in
tell
the
you,
kitchen, and
it is like how
It's a
how
devil
people
drink. That's what I
refer
call it.
to Mad Dog 2020 back in the day. How like Mad Dog 2020 will make you howl at the moon and make you get naked and do crazy stuff. Yeah, that's Fireball now.
yep.
It
I like
makes
all
people
cinnamon stuff.
very
But that
different.
Fireball, that's the devil. I do not want that.
It's got
Anybody
a
who like
devil
it,
right on the label.
oh, okay. Anybody who
A
like it,
dancing devil right on the label. I like you can't get away from it. Like it is
Yep.
what it is.
anybody who
Oh.
Yeah,
like
I
it,
can't drink that hard stuff anymore. I just can't. I'll stick to beer. I'll
I
drink.
forget what the stuff that I drink is called. Moscato.
Moscato good.
Okay.
I like it because I can get like peach or apple or yeah, I know. Mad Dog
It will make you
2020
get
back
naked.
in the
That
day,
Fireball
they
make you
used
get
to
naked.
say,
Yeah, I don't want no more of that Grey Goose either.
Mm-mm.
I don't want nothing that's 100 proof plus.
No, no, thank you. Well,
It
it's
ain't
been an
for me.
hour, and
no.
Dana from Wanderlust Crochet is going to be on Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat
Cat
Lady.
lady.
I
Who?
think in
I
like
don't even know all these people.
20 minutes. So we can go ahead and raid them, and then we'll raid Melissa, and then we'll raid Sandrine if I'm still awake. We're
I'm
just
gonna
going to
go
have
at
a
10.
Friday night party.
10
So
o'clock, baby.
I'm not going to do the Stitch of the Week because Olivia's not here. So we'll save that for next week since that's her thing. So we'll
I'm gonna
see
say
you.
what it is. It's an extended single crochet because Sanita doing the burst of kindness crown.
Okay. All right.
So
That'll work.
the stitch is extended single crochet.
Okay. I'll put it in my description box. That's what we'll do then. All right. Extended single crochet. All right. So bye, everybody. Thank you, ladies, for coming up. Thank you for everybody in the chat.
Bye.
We'll see you over at Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Ladies channel.
Yep.
And I only know that because it's right in front of my face. Otherwise, I would not remember it. So we'll see you later. Thank you, Crystal, for coming up. Thank you, Sandrine, for coming up. Have a good night, all. Bye.
Bye.